In the world of aviation, few stories are as compelling as that of Ryanair, a company that started as a small Irish airline and grew into Europe's largest budget carrier. Let's turn back the clock to 1984. Ireland, a land of lush green fields and rich folklore, witnessed the birth of a new entity in the aviation industry, Ryanair. Armed with just a single 15-seater Embraer Bandeirante turboprop aircraft, the airline commenced its journey in the skies. The vision? To provide affordable air travel to the masses. The brainchild of the Ryan family, the airline was a daring venture in a time when the aviation industry was dominated by government-owned carriers. It was a leap of faith, a testament to the family's entrepreneurial spirit. Tony Ryan, a former Aer Lingus employee and leasing company owner, along with his sons Cathal and Declan, put their dreams into the wings of the small aircraft that embarked on its maiden flight from Waterford to London Gatwick. In the early years, the going was tough. The airline faced stiff competition from established carriers, but the Ryans were not deterred. They saw an opportunity in the challenges. The mid-80s brought about deregulation in the aviation industry, a change that allowed airlines to set their own fares and routes. This was the break Ryanair needed. While others saw deregulation as a threat, the Ryans saw it as an opportunity. They seized the chance to expand their operations, establishing new routes across Europe and offering fares that were significantly lower than their competitors. It was a bold move, one that would set the stage for Ryanair's growth in the years to come. The small Irish airline was not just surviving, it was thriving. It was challenging the status quo and changing the face of air travel in Europe. Ryanair was proving that it was possible to offer affordable air travel without compromising on quality or service. And thus, the small Irish airline was set on a path to become a giant in the aviation industry. But the journey to success was not always smooth. Like any great venture, Ryanair's early days were marked by turbulence, both literal and metaphorical. The fledgling airline was navigating through a stormy sky filled with formidable challenges, including financial struggles and fierce competition from larger, established airlines. The initial years were a true test of resilience for Ryanair. Revenues were tight, and the company faced the daunting task of going toe-to-toe with aviation giants who had ruled the skies for decades. But instead of being daunted, Ryanair faced these hurdles head-on, choosing to fight rather than flee. The company's first major challenge was a financial one. Operating an airline is an expensive business, and Ryanair was no exception. With costs soaring and profits dwindling, the company was on the brink of bankruptcy. It was a dire situation, one that could have grounded the airline before it had a chance to take off. But instead of folding under pressure, Ryanair saw this as an opportunity to innovate. The company introduced a game-changing concept that would not only save them from financial ruin, but would also redefine the aviation industry. Low fares and no frills service. This was a bold move, a gamble that paid off. It allowed Ryanair to attract a new demographic of passengers, those who prioritized affordability over luxury. The competition, too, was fierce. Ryanair was up against airline behemoths with deep pockets and a loyal customer base. But instead of trying to outdo them at their own game, Ryanair carved out a niche for itself. It positioned itself as the people's airline, the one that made air travel accessible to the masses. As the years went by, the challenges kept coming, but every single time, Ryanair rose to the occasion, turning obstacles into opportunities. Time and again, it proved that it was not just any airline. It was a pioneer, a trailblazer, a game changer. Despite the challenges, Ryanair held firm to its vision and continued to redefine what it means to be a low-cost carrier. And in doing so, it not only survived the turbulent times, but emerged stronger, soaring higher and higher into the vast blue sky. Change, they say, is the only constant, and Ryanair was no stranger to it. This is a tale of adaptability and ingenuity, a tale of a company willing to break the mold and revolutionize an industry. In the mid-90s, Ryanair was facing stiff competition and escalating costs. The traditional model of operating from primary airports was proving to be a financial burden. So, what did Ryanair do? They did what they do best. They innovated. They made the bold decision to operate from secondary airports. These airports were less congested and offered lower landing and handling fees. This strategic move allowed Ryanair to drastically cut costs and pass on the savings to their customers. But the game changer, the move that really set Ryanair apart, was the introduction of online booking. At a time when the internet was still in its infancy and e-commerce was a novelty, Ryanair saw an opportunity. They became one of the first airlines to offer online booking to their customers. It was a risky move, but one that paid off in dividends. This wasn't just about making it easier for customers to book flights. It was about cutting out the middleman, reducing costs, and increasing efficiency. Customers could now book flights at their convenience without the need for travel agents or call centres. The move was a resounding success, and it didn't take long for other airlines to follow suit. These changes were not just about survival, they were about reshaping the way we think about air travel. By operating from secondary airports and embracing online booking, Ryanair proved that it was possible to offer affordable, convenient air travel without compromising on service. Ryanair didn't just adapt to change, they were the change. They embraced innovation and dared to be different, and in doing so, they transformed an industry. Ryanair's innovation didn't just keep the company afloat, it changed the face of aviation. In the face of adversity, Ryanair didn't just survive, it thrived. Imagine a bird in a storm. The wind howls, the rain lashes, but the bird, despite the tumult, pushes forward. It flaps its wings harder, soars higher, and rides the chaos until the storm subsides. That bird is Ryanair, a testament to the unyielding spirit of persistence. In the early 2000s, the aviation industry was hit hard. Economic downturns, rising fuel costs, and a worldwide recession threatened to ground many airlines. But Ryanair, with its innovative business model, weathered the storm. Instead of buckling under pressure, the company found ways to cut costs without compromising service. It streamlined operations, maximized seat capacity, and introduced online check-in, a pioneering move at the time that revolutionized air travel. Ryanair's persistence didn't stop there. It continued to innovate, introducing a no-frills approach to flying. It did away with free in-flight meals and seat assignments, focusing instead on delivering the most affordable fares. This approach, though met with skepticism at first, soon proved successful. And in a world where every penny counts, Ryanair's low-cost flights became a beacon for travellers far and wide. But it wasn't just about surviving, it was about thriving. With each challenge met, Ryanair grew stronger. its roots reaching deeper. It expanded its network, adding more routes and destinations. It invested in more fuel-efficient aircraft, further reducing costs and environmental impact. And by the end of 2023, Ryanair had emerged as Europe's largest budget carrier, a position it continues to hold today. Through the years, Ryanair has shown that persistence pays off. When faced with adversity, it didn't just adapt, it evolved. It didn't just overcome, it excelled. And in doing so, it has redefined what it means to be a budget airline. Ryanair's story is a testament to the power of persistence and vision. Its journey serves as a reminder that challenges are merely opportunities for growth, and that with determination and innovation, any storm can be weathered. The journey of Ryanair is a journey of innovation, resilience, and success. As we reflect on the journey of Ryanair, it's difficult not to marvel at the impressive trajectory this airline has charted. Born out of a small idea in a tiny Irish town, Ryanair has soared to heights few could have imagined. It's a testament to the power of vision, the strength of determination, and the courage to challenge the status quo. Ryanair's story is a lesson in resilience. It has weathered storms, navigated turbulence, and emerged stronger. It's a reminder that setbacks are not the end, but rather checkpoints on the journey to success. They test us, shape us, and ultimately, they strengthen us. Ryanair's success has not just been about surviving tough times. It's been about challenging norms, breaking barriers, and redefining what's possible. Ryanair didn't just play the game, it changed the game. It democratized air travel, making it accessible to the masses. It showed us that budget doesn't have to mean bare bones, that affordability and quality can go hand in hand. This journey has not just impacted Ryanair, it has transformed the entire airline industry. Ryanair has led the way, showing the industry that there's another way, a better way. Its journey has been a catalyst for change, sparking a revolution in low-cost air travel. But the journey is far from over. Ryanair continues to have its sights set on the horizon, ever eager to explore new frontiers. It's a company that's not content with resting on its laurels. It's always looking ahead, always ready to take on the next challenge. As we reflect on Ryanair's journey, let's also ponder the lessons it has taught us, the power of perseverance, the importance of innovation, the value of resilience, and most importantly, the belief that no goal is too lofty, no dream too big. From a small Irish airline to Europe's largest budget carrier, Ryanair's journey is indeed a remarkable one. As we close this chapter of reflection, we turn our gaze towards the horizon. The story of Ryanair is far from complete. Its spirit of innovation and resilience continues to fuel its journey forward. The airline industry is ever evolving, and Ryanair, with its pioneering spirit, is poised to lead the way. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, it continues to redefine itself, adapting to challenges and seizing opportunities. It's not just about reaching new heights, it's about pushing boundaries, challenging the norm, and setting new standards. With its unwavering commitment to making air travel accessible to all, Ryanair is not just an airline, it's a revolution in the skies. It's a testament to the power of a dream, the strength of a vision, and the courage to challenge the status quo. As we look to the future, we can be sure that Ryanair will continue to lead, inspire, and revolutionize the airline industry. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey thus far, the lessons learned, and the milestones achieved. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey of Ryanair. But remember, this is not the end. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. The horizon awaits, and with Ryanair at the helm, we can be sure the journey will be an exciting one. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the skies with Ryanair. We've soared through the past, navigated turbulent times, and now we're ready to face the future. But we can't do it alone. We need you, our viewers, our community. If you've enjoyed this video, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Your engagement fuels our creativity and helps us bring you more content like this. Together we can continue to explore the fascinating world of aviation, uncover hidden stories, and inspire future generations. Your support is not just appreciated, it's essential. So, let's continue this journey together. Let's push boundaries, challenge norms, and set new standards. With your support, we can ensure that the story of Ryanair and the countless other stories waiting to be told continue to inspire, educate, and revolutionise. Thank you for being a part of our Skyward community.